Honoring our fallen, something the fire service unfortunately does very well. On average, the United States loses 100 firefighters in the line of duty each year. Taken purely as a statistic, that number may not seem overly large. But what if your loved one were among that 100?
I can't explain it. Thank you is not enough. I mean, it was just awesome. The bagpipes, just everybody, all the honor guard, and just watching the emotions that each and every one of you did paid tribute to not only Mike, but to every firefighter and EMS provider out there.
The fire service is steeped in tradition. Why are bagpipes played at fire department funerals? This tradition dates back to the early 1800s, when Irish immigrants facing discrimination could only find work that no one else wanted. Jobs that were dirty, dangerous, or both. They became firefighters and police officers. It was not uncommon for several firefighters to be killed in working fires. Irish funerals typically had pipes, so when Irish firefighters died, they played bagpipes. The tradition continues.
Words will never tell you how much each one of these memorial services mean to me. He was just such an amazing person, and his life was the fire department, and it just makes my heart fill up so much to know that so many people cared.
Why is a bell rung at fire department funerals? In the past, as firefighters began their tour of duty, it was the bell that signaled the beginning of that day's shift. Throughout the day and night, each alarm was sounded by a bell, which summoned these brave souls to fight fires and to place their lives in jeopardy for the good of their fellow citizens. When the fire was out and the alarm had come to an end, it was a bell that signaled to all the completion of the call. When a firefighter died in the line of duty, paying the supreme sacrifice, it was the toll of the bell that announced a comrade's passing. Today, 5 rings of the bell, 3 times each, is sounded for those who have selflessly given their lives for the good of their fellow man. Their tasks completed, their duties well done, their last alarm. They are going home. The tradition continues.
The biggest challenge of putting this service on is getting attendance from departments and firefighters around the state. And I don't mean to say that bad, but I'm being honest about it. We had a pretty good turnout today, but probably had maybe 500 people here. That's a fraction of Virginia's fire services. And it's a statewide service we put on each year to honor firefighters, not just the firefighters who have passed away in the last year. The service is bigger than that. It's meant to honor all firefighters who have died in the line of duty in Virginia's history. And so it's important for departments and the firefighters in those departments to be here if they can, because they're paying respect to their brothers.
On June 4th, 2011, the State Fallen Firefighter Memorial will be held at the Old Dominion Building on the grounds of the Richmond International Raceway. Services begin promptly at noon. The general public and all fire service personnel are welcome and encouraged to attend. Departmental apparatus are appreciated. Please help us to honor the families of these brave men and women.